I found my childhood camera in a thrift store 5,000 miles away from home. This is the craziest coincidence I have ever experienced. I grew up in a very small town in Ohio. When I was 12, my parents gave me an old film camera. It was a cheap plastic model. I took it everywhere for one summer. I took photos of my friends and my pets. I eventually ran out of film and tucked it away in my closet. I forgot it even existed for a long time. When I moved out for college, my mom held a massive garage sale. She sold the camera to a random person for $2. I did not think about that camera for 10 years. Last summer, I saved up enough money for a solo trip to Japan. I was walking through a tiny side street in Tokyo. I found a dusty shop filled with old electronics and vintage gear. I decided to look for a cool souvenir. I saw a camera on a high shelf that looked familiar. It was the same cheap plastic model from my childhood. It even had a specific deep scratch on the lens cap. I thought it was just a common model. I bought it from the old man running the shop for $20. He said it had been sitting in his store for a long time. I noticed the film counter said there were 3 shots left. I took the camera to a local photo lab to see what was on it. I expected to see photos of Tokyo from years ago. The worker handed me the prints an hour later. The first photo was a blurry picture of my old golden retriever in Ohio. The second photo was a selfie of me at 12 years old. I looked at the bottom of the camera casing. My initials were still carved into the plastic with a pocket knife. I had traveled across the world to buy back my own trash.